In entertainment, we have everything you need to know about Justin Bieber's arrest.
In entertainment, we'll be talking about Kim Ye's Vogue cover.
In entertainment, we have celebrity feuds with Joan Rivers versus Jennifer Lawrence and Perez Hilton and Lady Gaga.
Tony and the other volunteers have found homes for over 2,000 greyhounds, just like Cruiser here. Their current adoption donation is $285. Each dog comes spayed or neutered.
Here at Dick's Honda in Ferguson Township, recalls of any vehicle part are handled as quickly as possible. President David Dick says that when there's any major recall, no matter who makes that vehicle, it hurts consumer trust. The Parisian wedding plans are planning their wedding. They hope to be married in the summer, which is very exciting, and a lot of people thought that they were going to be married at the Palace of Versailles in Paris, but they actually are not going to be married there. They were just touring it.
By Annie Leibovitz. So it's gorgeous, but people are kind of split on whether they want her on the cover or not. People are really annoyed because there was a hashtag world's most talked about couple on the cover of Vogue, and people have a big problem with that being used.
People love the whole Michael Jackson wrongful death trial. AEG, live, not guilty.
Thank God.
I mean, I don't know if they were could have even been considered guilty.
A lot. Too much.
We might have to blur some parts out.
Too much.
I kind of like it, you
Candice.
guys.
Candice.
I like how
It's
she's
too
doing like the
much.
dark, like kind of plum red lip for fall. I mean, it's a lot, but it's Givenchy.
Even if he was, it seems like she doesn't care. She probably was happy, probably liked it. I mean, like these Bieber fans are so crazy. She probably was like, yes, Justin Bieber touched me. I'm so happy. So
Exactly.
Did make a porno. She wants $2 million for this, and she made it to immortalize her smoking hot 21-year-old body.
So she could look back on it when she gets old. Like,
Have a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Like, do you need to
Yeah.
make a porn? Like, stop. This is a mom. She's a mom.
Kate Hudson and Atelier Versace.
she was gorgeous.
Old Hollywood glam. Train wrecks of the night. We have Liza Minnelli, and we're not even going to say what she's wearing because who the heck cares? It's ugly. I'm sorry.
Greyhounds are known for their speed on the track, but life after racing isn't as glamorous. Nittany Greyhounds in Port Matilda is a shelter dedicated to helping ex-racing greyhounds find homes. Volunteer and adoption coordinator Tony Ducci has fallen in love with a neglected breed.
I've been doing this since 1999 when I got my first greyhound, and it's been life-changing for me. It's what I do, it's what I love. I live it 24/7.
Tony and two other volunteers live at the kennel house where they manage the kennel and the organization. The dogs are flown in from Florida after their racing career has ended. Tony and the other volunteers have found homes for over 2,000 greyhounds, just like Cruiser here. Their current adoption donation is $285. Each dog comes spayed or neutered. Nittany Greyhounds is a non-profit organization. All of the money received goes right back into the kennel. Ellen Aschenbrenner, president of Nittany Greyhounds, explains how the money helps with expenses.
Everything that we make here goes back to maintaining the structure, the facility, and getting new dogs in. And if there's any medical bills, we take care of that out of the boarding money.
Nittany Greyhounds also offers boarding for the public, including day boarding and extended stay. Boarding is not only offered to greyhounds, other breeds are welcome. The kennel is dedicated to a greyhound named Lily. A wooden sign hangs in the lobby in honor of the first adoption.
Lily was the very first greyhound that we adopted out in 1997. And when we bought this kennel 6 years ago, a friend of mine actually carved that sign for us, and she called it Lily's Place.
There are currently 3 greyhounds ready for adoption. For more information, please call 814-933-6981. Nittany Greyhounds is open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. through the week. Reporting in Half Moon Township, I'm Candice Brock. If you own a Chevy Cobalt like Zach Renata, you probably received this envelope in the mail. In February, General Motors began a massive recall to repair an ignition switch defect in its Chevy Cobalt. It can allow the car to completely shut down while being driven. Local Chevy dealership Stalker Chevrolet refused to comment on the recall. However, mechanics at Dick's Honda were more than willing to explain the mechanical reasons that caused the ignition defect.
What I understand, it's actually the weight on the key is allowing it to come back. It'll shut off the car. And what happens at that point in time is you lose your ability to have power assist steering as well as to have the power braking.
13 have died in crashes more than a decade after GM allegedly knew about it. As one of Chevy's most popular models, thousands of Cobalts are on the road today. Dix Honda president David Dix gave his theory on the recall. He feels that the issue is a sticky situation.
Obviously, as it grows, it seems like they overlook some things or just tended to hide something.
This isn't the only recall for the Chevy Cobalt. A new and separate recall just announced focuses on another glitch: keys falling completely out of the ignition while the car is being driven. This affects 2.2 million cars that were already recalled.
Here at Dix Honda in Ferguson Township, recalls of any vehicle part are handled as quickly as possible. President David Dix says that when there's any major recall, no matter who makes that vehicle, it hurts consumer trust.
In the short run, it's probably going to perhaps make customers a little more wary about purchase they make in the future. That is this car going to be part of some hidden recall that we don't know about?
After receiving his second recall notice, Granada is frustrated with General Motors.
My car has had a lot of problems already with the ignition and the transmission shifter. I had to get that replaced before I even bought the cars.
CEO of GM, Mary Barra, was questioned by the U.S. Senate. She claims that she didn't know about the defect until late January 2014 and apologized to families. Reporting from Ferguson Township, I'm Candice Brock.